So let us first start with our introduction. Would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Rahul. I'm living in Jaipur, and
Mhm,
from the last, I think, 6 months, I've been practicing my English
mhm,
and also making videos on YouTube.
mhm,
So that is the thing, my English journey about my English journey. And before that, I was doing a job,
mhm.
and I just graduate in this year.
Oh,
So
great.
that is the thing. I'm from
Mhm,
a farmer background. My father is a farmer, so it's an amazing thing. I'm living in village, and I'm very grateful about that.
mhm. So
So
are you basically from Jaipur only?
yeah, basically yes, born and brought.
Okay, great, great, great. So would you like to know about me?
Yeah, sure, sure. Tell me.
Okay, so my name is Sunita Rawat, and I hail from Uttarakhand. And
Okay.
yes, I am a homemaker and mother to two beautiful kids. I am an aspiring communication coach and language trainer. Other
Okay,
than that, my hobbies are to converse with people in English, and to teach is my hobby these days.
that's good. Actually, I was in Uttarakhand last week. I was in
Okay.
Rishikesh, so
Mm-hmm.
I was traveling. So that was amazing experience with the
Mm.
kids.
So, did you like Rishikesh? Did you like
Yeah,
Uttarakhand overall?
definitely.
Mm.
I visited Parmarth Niketan, Triveni
Mm-hmm.
Ghat, and
Mm-hmm.
nearby Ganga. So that was amazing
Mm.
experience.
So, have you tried meditation and yoga there?
Definitely. Actually, I've been doing it at my
Mm-hmm.
home also. So
Mm-hmm.
usually in the morning, I'm doing. This is
Great,
amazing.
great, great. That's a great practice you can do every day. And how is the weather by your side?
My side weather is a bit sunny in these days,
Mm-hmm.
and it's around like 30, 35.
Mm-hmm.
A bit, increase sunny.
Okay,
Before
great.
that,
And
that was rainy season.
right. And here we have, still the rainy season is going on, and the weather here is capricious kind of. One day it will rain heavily, other day there would be intense sun. So this way we are, more prone to cold, cough in
Yeah,
this
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of weather. Hmm.
Yeah, when I was in Uttarakhand, that time the weather was also sunny, a kind of sunny. Usually there, rain came. So
Hmm.
that was,
Out of sudden.
yeah.
Right, right,
So
right.
you
Okay.
tell
So
me
how is your
about,
spoken English journey going on?
yeah, right now everything is going in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
So I was traveling, so that's why I'm not making videos. I was not making videos on a regular basis, but before
Mm-hmm.
that, I had been making videos on a regular basis. So I
Mm.
decided actually because when
But
we
I have
make,
seen that most of the videos you have uploaded on your channel were solo videos only, and there
yeah,
was
yeah,
only one conversation video.
yes, yes, with
Mm.
teacher Siv, I think he was also
Right,
from Uttarakhand.
right, right, right.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Like solo videos helps you in improving your English, or conversational videos helps you more?
I think both have their own, benefits.
Mm-hmm.
I just started, so that time I didn't know that how we can, make a conversational videos. But
Mm-hmm.
now I decided to make a conversation, videos on a daily basis because it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of, when we are, making solo videos, that time we are just explaining ourselves, like what
Mm-hmm.
our thoughts. But when we
Mm-hmm.
interact with someone, like we are doing,
Mm-hmm.
so that time,
Mm-hmm.
it's a kind of two-way communication, so that time
Mm-hmm.
we will improve more. So I think we should
Mm-hmm. Right, right. Conversational videos are more of challenging because we never know what topic would come next, right?
yeah,
So it
definitely,
is
definitely.
challenging, and it is good to take challenges to improve.
Definitely. And
Mm,
that is the thing. Always, I'm saying to my subscribers that we have to be comfortable with this language, in front of
mm,
people. So
right.
in this way, we will be more comfortable, I think.
Right, right, right. So once you've already stepped in this conversational thing, so please keep on doing this to improve even more and more. You're already
Yeah,
good at it. Mm,
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I just started last year. I started learning English,
mm-hmm,
and that time I purchased some, phone call sessions on
mm-hmm,
Joe's skill app. But
mm-hmm,
that time I just started. So as a beginner, I was not consistent. I thought that I should do. Sometimes I thought that no, this is not my thing.
mm.
Sorry. So that is the thing was going on, but
Mm-hmm.
I quit my job in March
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
2024, and
Mm-hmm.
I went I mean for a company, and
Mm-hmm.
there, my English that time was not that much fluent,
Mm-hmm.
now.
Mm-hmm.
So that time I gave an interview, and in that interview, the HR was insult me that your English is not so good, and I was
Mm-hmm.
also in ego. I can say
Mm-hmm.
that I was also in ego. I was thinking that yes, yes,
Oh.
I can speak English fluently, but I was not.
Mhm.
So the insult
Mm.
made me like more fluent, like I did.
Mm. Right, right. If I were there in place of that HR, then I would have also ignored you, or I would have also rejected you, because ego is something that should not come in
Yeah,
interviews.
but I think it's. I feel good that I know that I was in ego. Some people are don't know that.
Realization is good.
Yeah. So I'm working on that, on it,
Mm.
and I will do good in future.
Right, right,
So
right.
that is the thing, that I started making videos. Actually, before that, I was also making videos. I
Mm-hmm.
know everything about YouTube, and
Mm-hmm.
but I started making videos in English just
Mm-hmm.
in June
Mm-hmm.
2024, and
Mm-hmm.
that was my first video was not that much good. I was
Mm-hmm.
very in I mean I was very hesitate at that time. I was not that much comfortable, but I made, and I
Mm-hmm.
thought, I think that this was a great decision of mine.
Exactly.
So yeah, so
I would
that is
really
the
appreciate that you initiated this thing, because until and unless you'll not initiate, then you're not going to get anywhere. So that
yeah.
is the most important thing. You have to take that first step towards improvement. You have already taken that. Just keep on practicing, keep that consistency going on. That's all
Mhm.
it required. Okay,
And
so do you have any questions for me?
yeah, you tell me about your journey, like
Hmm.
when did you start, and how is
Hmm.
going on.
Hmm. So my journey is like I'd always been in English medium schools, college, and in my MBA too. Everything was in English medium, but we were not in practice of speaking. So
Mm.
when I started speaking in English in my first company, wherein I had to face candidates, I had to call candidates or interview candidates in English. So from there I started, but I was not that much serious about this language that I need to improve even more. I was like quite manageable, and I was quite comfortable in what I knew that time. But from last few months, out of the blue, I decided that I want to become a communication trainer and language trainer now. So from then, I am sincerely working upon this language, and I am doing grammar exercises too to practicing grammar and practicing my conversational skills, practicing storytelling and everything that could make me, that perfect in communication and language. So from last
Mhm.
2 to 3 months, I'm doing this, I would say.
That's good. And what
Mm.
about like grammatical things? To be honest, like I don't know much about grammar, and
Mhm.
I thought that when we start practice, that time wherever we stuck, that time we
Mhm.
should go for grammar. Like I made a mistake, so I
Mhm.
should make it, right. So
Mhm.
is it like good thing to learn grammar first as a
Mhm.
beginner? As a beginner, you know,
Mhm.
because I faced so many people. I talked with so many people, and they
Mhm.
are just started, and they
Mhm.
fully focus to learn grammatical things. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, passive, active. I
Mhm.
just made a video today about it.
Mhm.
So, I think in my case, like I thought that we should start practice, and
Mhm.
gradually wherever we make a mistake, that time we should go for grammar, I think. So, what do you think?
Right, right, exactly. So I would say, as a beginner, 2 to 3 things in grammar that is important to start. First, tenses. We should have knowledge of tenses. I wouldn't say the perfect knowledge, but at least a gist of it we should know, like how to make sentences in like, if we'll use the wrong tense, then it will completely alter the meaning of your sentence. If you
Yeah.
want to say something in present time, and if we'll use past tense, then it will completely change the meaning, and the other person will not be able to process or will not be able to follow. So tenses is important. Other than that, I would say prepositions, on, at, under, all these things, and
Okay.
articles, a and the.
And,
So
and
these three
what
things
else?
I feel, these three things I feel is the most important. And we should, start speaking from the very first day. Whatever sentences we can make, like we would make, will be making mistakes because we are learning. So that is totally fine. We can make mistakes, but to keep a check on our mistakes, like wherever we are making, we can, yes, we can do this recording sessions. We can record our video, and later on we can access like wherever we are making mistakes, and we can improve that. For beginners, like they don't have much guidance, or they don't have much knowledge like how to start, and they don't have support, so they can get themselves a tutor if they can afford, and they can
Mm,
help them in their journey altogether. Other than that, I would say they can completely surround themselves with English. Like they can watch movies, they can listen to podcast, they can write, start writing, and
mm,
speaking is the most important thing. So this way, they can incorporate all the English, sentence structure, grammar, and everything naturally in them, or naturally in speaking practice, I would say.
mm,
So they don't have to sit with a book and completely indulge themselves in that, but they have to gain
mm,
the grammar knowledge, sentence structure knowledge naturally by doing all these things altogether.
mm. By
I
doing,
would
yes.
say if somebody like some part of me also want to learn grammar. Like I completely agree that we should not indulge ourselves much in grammar, but some part of me says that you have to work on grammar also. So what I do is I have my book with me. I just understand the concept, and then I do exercises related to it, as many exercises as I could. So I
Mm,
don't pressurize myself. I don't cram up things, I don't mug up things, but I understand the concept, I understand the context and all, and I do exercises around it. So this way I am practicing. So I'm not pushing
mhm.
myself,
You
not
relate,
forcing or
okay, you
stressing.
relate everything in your
Hmm.
like what's going on.
Hmm.
So that is good
Hmm.
thing.
Right, right. So enjoying, we should enjoy the process. So I'm enjoying, if I'm doing grammar, I am enjoying because I'm not stressing myself much into grammar.
Mm.
I'm doing
And
exercises related to it.
yeah, yeah, that is the thing. People, when a beginner is doing this thing, they are putting so much pressure on themselves. Like
Hmm.
I should learn this language at any cost. I should learn,
Hmm.
earlier. And
Right,
I think
right.
this is the thing. And
Hmm.
we will realize it, after
Hmm.
some times. We realize now that yes,
Hmm.
patience is how much important patience.
Exactly.
And so that is the thing that uh, a beginner should know about it.
Right, right. They have to give themselves some time to learn because language takes time. It's not
Mm,
a subject. It is a
it's a process.
language, and it will take some time. But
Yeah, and
you need to follow proper approach if you want to learn quickly.
hmm, 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 hmm.
So you should know the proper approach to learn this language.
Yeah.
Mm.
And also this kind of conversational videos so many people are making, like we us people are making conversational videos. So whenever I'm watching videos, so many
Mhm.
YouTubers, like so
Mhm.
this is also a kind of good thing that
Mhm.
because in these conversational videos we all are like upper intermediate, or we all
Mhm.
not that much fluent or proficient in this
Mhm.
language. So uh, a person came to me and he was asking me. So
Mhm.
I answered that you should watch only those creators who are
Mhm.
just learning this language, who are just
Mhm.
making videos and sharing their journey. So
Mhm.
that time you will grab good things. You know,
Mhm.
as a beginner, if we are going to watch American movies, or like
Mhm.
uh, like podcast, good postcards in a
Mhm.
highly high English, so that time it
Mhm.
would be challenging and it would be more
Mhm.
stress. It will give us stress.
Right, right.
I think we should watch good basic creators, like as
Hmm.
are like as my
Hmm.
yeah.
Right, right, absolutely. So, like, mostly, like, if you're a beginner, I would say you can go for the content that is made for kids because they are
Hmm.
quite understandable, and you can listen to Indian English speaker, I would say, because
Hmm.
the Indian accent would be manageable to understand. but you would not be able to understand the native speaker's accent because they speak too fast or they speak with some
Mhm.
different pronunciation. So that could be a challenging thing for you.
Challenge.
You can
Yeah.
go for Indian speakers or whichsoever you like, and you can go for the content made for kids. That
Mm.
would be easily understandable.
And listening is also important. Like I
Mhm.
recently realized that, if we can't understand what they are saying, actually
Mhm.
right now I started watching foreign people, like foreign creators, and I
Mhm.
can easily understand. And I'm also, I mean, I'm also trying to understand what they are saying. So
Mhm.
it's also an important thing. Listening is very, very
Mhm.
important. If we are
Mhm.
not understanding like
Mhm.
they are saying, that how can we, make a
Mhm.
conversation or make a.
Right, right.
So currently, I'm approaching some foreign YouTubers, small
Mhm.
YouTubers, and I make a
Mhm.
podcast with them for sure.
Great. So you are at this level, so you can do this thing. But I would not suggest this thing to beginner because
Mhm.
that would be really challenging for them, and they are going to struggle with understanding the language or process the thing they are trying to say. But you can surely do at this level,
Yeah, yeah.
and we should
Actually.
try on experimenting.
And also explore, like talk to different people. As much as we
Mm.
speak, we will be
Right,
more
right, right.
comfortable.
Mm.
And comfortable is the like only thing. If we are
Mm.
comfortable in front of people, I think
Mm.
remaining all things doesn't matter. If
Exactly.
we are comfortable, easily, the right words will come. If we are
Hmm.
comfortable, if we are saying in a good way. So,
Hmm.
and as a beginner, practices is also important. Solo practice, like we can talk in front of a mirror, we can make a record ourselves. So
Hmm.
these are the things that
Hmm.
helped me a lot when I started.
Right.
I
Mhm.
was making videos so much, like so many videos I was making,
Mm.
and I was also, feeling not good. My friends were saying me that, Rahul, why you are making videos in English? You are not good at it. But I was making, and
Mm.
that's why I feel really proud that I did it. Like I'm doing it.
Mm. Mm.
So,
And
I think.
now you must be better than them,
Yeah, definitely they
aren't
are
you?
saying me.
Mm.
Yes, yes. Now they are saying me that we are also, want to learn this language, and I was
Mm.
just I am making laugh at
You
them.
should say you can take classes from me now.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
That's good thing. Good thing.
Right, right. So we shouldn't pay heed to anyone who is criticizing us, or we should always, listen to those who are giving us right feedback, positive
Mhm.
feedback, or who are saying something for our good only. So we should pay heed to them,
Yeah,
not to
definitely.
those who are
And
giving negative vibes.
yeah,
Mm.
and my purpose is also like making videos. I want to motivate people. I want to motivate
Mhm.
people that you can learn this language. I
Mhm.
can't, teach in a grammatical things or at all,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
I can motivate them. Like, it's
Mhm.
important. Motivation is very, very important. If we are
Mhm.
not putting energy that time, we never ever get things, that we want.
Mhm.
I think energy matter. We have to be passionate about this
Mhm.
language. We have to be
Exactly.
passionate and patience. Patience
Hmm.
required.
True, true. And if you can share your experience with them, your real life experience, that how have you started and how are you improving in the process, they would be able to relate to it.
Yeah.
And that way they can get that motivation. But if you're watching someone is, narrating their story, but we are not able to follow that, we're not able to relate, then we're not end up getting that motivation,
Yeah,
right?
I think when I started making videos, that time I was not adding any cuts in my videos. I was making raw and real videos. That time, so many people came to me and they said that, Rahul, you are like us, and we can easily
Mm-hmm.
relate our journey. So that was great. Like I'm also, right now I'm also doing this thing. So I
Mm-hmm.
think this is a good thing. When we
Mm-hmm.
relate a journey, that time we will be more comfortable with that person, and we will be, easily make a connection.
And they'll also feel welcomed, the other
Hmm.
person.
So, could you please tell me about your YouTube journey? Like, when did you start and why? Like,
I
everything. Like,
started in mid-August this year.
in this
Uh,
year.
yes, yes, mid-August I started.
That's
Mm. and I started with conversational videos only, and
Mm,
in between I put some informative content too. So
mm,
conversational videos are kind of easy for me, and it didn't take that much effort, but
mm,
the
mm.
informative videos takes a little
Yeah,
effort, I would
and
say.
efforts and editing and all these things like.
Hmm. So that is why I'm not much into that, but I am into conversational videos, and I started to improve. I started making videos around it to improve my spoken
Mm,
English only. So for
that's
this
good.
purpose, I've made, and I would like to help others also, like to
Mm,
improve their communication. So that is how we both are having the
mm-hmm.
win-win situation and having conversation,
Yeah,
improving day by day.
day by day. Yes,
Like
yes,
that.
it's and becoming more comfortable.
Hmm.
So, and also tell me about your job. Like, are you doing job or you are just a housewife?
Yes, I am a full-time homemaker, but soon I'm going to start my batch from 23rd of this month.
Okay, English batch.
English batch I would start.
Online.
Yes, for beginner level
Mm-hmm.
of English speaker, I would say. And I have already 4 to 5 applications, and we are going to start with that. And this way, I will also improve. Like, I'll be in the process of becoming advanced speaker in the process, and
Mm.
I could help others to start
Others.
their journey.
Yeah, so you will make a kind of crash course type, like,
Mhm.
I mean, you will teach.
Uh-huh. Not crash course. It's like my approach would be mainly on speaking. From the very first day, I would encourage people to speak, and in the process, I would correct them wherever they'll go wrong, and I'll help them with improving their sentence structure, and will help them with their communication skills as well, or whatever are their requirements.
Hmm.
This way,
Yeah,
we'll do.
things will come like when we started. After that, we will,
Hmm.
get that like what we should do next. Before
Right,
start,
right.
we don't
So
know
this
that.
would be my first batch, and I would be learning many things like how to teach people. And
Hmm.
maybe if I keep on taking batches and batches, then I'll keep on improving in teaching as
Hmm.
well.
Definitely, that's good.
Mm, right.
That's good. And what other questions we should? And I think it's enough.
Yeah, I think we can wrap up.
Yeah,
Yes.
we will talk later. Like we will make another
Hmm.
video.
Right, right, right.
Okay.
Okay, then. Thank you so much for connecting.
Yeah.
Oh, bye.
Thanks.